de shimama ya mobibia radio mobibia kwa badeba Kastle 90.3 FM do nonum abo ebra so da mani monsema ye nesa kan ye de gunkrata do de kadete no ye de bade na tefa wori take safre konkroin ende eye ejuda bosom esono ne da otodo aduonu enum ewo efe empema bien na aduonu abien mu onenye ende kasafra erites ye Johnson Street akwan do abrosan kasa onye mesesapia na abrosan de anyimhwe no so na ye sha yere bodwuma ani tinyumaku na akase nketwa de ntem no bia wo ho akonya de ozene ndwuma zina zbaba na yabo ho de wuri yezama de babra ye kase de sikai na afopata ema mranti ye gidama ye de tusra wo brassery do na so Kastle ye eduesa ye sekwentefini ye ho de a na chide eidado no oho enwumra ya trase seba ye de baboso no social media handles ni no ya zo na mo Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and Twitter ekona Kastle 90.3 a ebete kasafre konkroin damaso na abefo contemporary so yadamdo www.kastlefmonline.com ehone so ebete ensema yeze baba damu no doso za ozumo akutini bia ebete wonyina mezebo no mu no onenyi
ende se edwonyi dichrim ewo omani nimbrehye begofia nete onyagokra onimiafo ken ofori ata oyaza okupemo ho na oz ensembi zitu igwa.
President's vision to see Ghana producing what we use for ourselves and what our neighbors also need is unfolding right before our very eyes.
Na wo oye onimnyafo ken ofurata ninsama ozitugwa nechin na edom kuma wo mbrehye begofin wo fre nsemtrafo na wonso was ensembi zitu igwa.
Let me start by saying that Ajegong, things fall apart. Things fall apart in the sense that credibility matters a lot in economic management. Forecasting is everything. The 2022 budget, I recall when it was...
Na eba oye ogwaha Central Regional Expo oyaza orokodo na ende na obey anokra finfinimanto masofo oyaza odinanyi zichirem ewodwumezi na se oze ensembi oze tugwa ewo
Miti radio no biribisa de na expo ne ya abemfaso na timemfu wo benya sika hin na wo benya onye sika nkote ene na ansa me ba ha memenda na mo behwe nzama ya ma mennom ye kunnom ye nuanom wada na ezi wo ha no oya
Ebusia bebreka eyo ena ende enyimbri enuanum abien ya betina se na yerbobom enkonkonkonkonkru yeri senmu pa na yaze amo ewo fiduem eha na ndwumoku a we hye na sen de yemfa nsemi yemfombro ehonye
yaze asedano bema eye adwumoku a wo fe no makado.com enwano waba COVID-19 by no bese yade pa nintino de mabre waba de ahohiahia nyipa wokom no ama asetre no mayeden aniti ebetuma akọ wana asoye na ekotua oha sika no oha nchichemu no aduonu enumpe na wode ehyen no wode amaw wode mawa na de akokodi dwuma na enkai no etwetwe na nkakankra no matete 6 Lagos Avenue East Legon enkra na wahye aniti bombaden ade edin won bokwa akoye wo kra na wagenkwa na ahwehwe na eja owonso aboa 0204 228 788 0302 954 021 aniti yankwe na makado.com omoma yen hone ahyen papa ne bi na yentumi afendi dwuma Nexus cable metals I want wade nyina mahozi na homa papa na ejane fama onye hwe no wade aba anenti asoto ni na hoye papa ogirane na do ejane so fama onye hwe anenti yanko ogwa ha na mo wato wona krabata na peti ba bia ekokodu wono ma erhwe bia no wade ba mojo Bland Ventures, First Grand Trading and Cooking Electricals, Coastlight Ventures, Hamza Electricals hono mu ina yakwa yebenya bi yato anenti me yanyifa nya akodworo kra ejade no ya ahometo yanko na yakwaje Nexus cable metals wane indwuma di papa another wana homa papa bi na yefendi dwuma Rich Royal Hotel ewon ena de babra yere kase no wade ababo de se bankasa moyitua bosuma akron mu yade a fetu afasha no odreba odedana kwando pa na nyama wade aguna kwam nso de abusua ochipaw manye enfomdokra de mabri ya yembobo ye no ho de Rich Royal Hotel yebako yabakwakoda hona indama wada ahyemu wa afasha brene de se yeka ne yerekeka adagire boboyen ene ntima anya from 0312 003222 0501 672 908 yanko na yina yanko boy yenahu adwa ho bra fetu afashe no orokodo high sense edaba bra yerekase sukotwa daka no wateto do kra bosum ye omini do todo aduonu enum ende ya hyase okosi August bosum ne da otodo enum wonenza bane ye papa na ontwe yina ma hoze so nti yanko ne yanko jibi na obotum abo ye ne ye pa 0302 550000 Mama Lee's Kitchen and Lodge Services. One money yakwa ji ediba papa ne ye di na ye ho atoye. Ewe nso a bia wo no ma yebotumi ya ji na ya ye eye ehyemdi bia wo no ma ho ye feye pa. Once makra ne ho benku nkruma fufu nkatenko abankwa motuo. Abankwa na de ni na twetwe. Ewe nso na yenya eye fried rice na jollof rice ne bi de abodo pizza ano so ebudu ho. Nyamrasa kwano do na wo she Puma filling station wo ye de nyimhwe 0256 465 456 0555 146 537. We ena ya fra na chede mamali wachi ya dudu na bibia ayakama. Wena njumeku a wadu wabuende ya de 70 da ya de ababaso. Na iwa ibati yareka wakakai wiya wosofu kakaba kujo. Atakra ameni ya mpo jinia mene.
Kwa mina esuman. Ebusia jibre na yamfa insam ninchimini nara yamfa mau. Yarishasa ena yarishase every aya omani nefutisafo onimnyafo Ken ofori ata oyaza ende ozinenyi kechrim ewo omani nimbrehye begofie ho na ninyina no ya media budget review enete oyaza afi ninchim no omani na konmasikan owode osan okobechibio ena nhyeya aban no ozi egwakwem na wabra oye onimnyafo Ken ofori ata orkasan ensamnede enodoso pa na za okebin de ode oya free SHSC oyaza aba na aba bobo pa fitibra washase besi dame ibria yerkese na abai sikabutina oze asim eye 5.3 billion Ghana cedis ena oze ase oya free SHSC mu na ono wabua oya mofra 1,261,495 ono eye mofra wo Ghana ha ena oya dame free SHSC chade yerkeka abua ebedu dame empempenso a yedui sisara yerkese omede free SHSC numu ayede ensembere kokodo ofan oye edibansam na de ode abandi nyamadi gwakwema dame edibansam ena de nyina no nyano na no boso kra na demre amanfo bi warka de oye free SHSC abai insa mbwechibio enete ibinu warka na abai onfe dibanko ana abai fa school atanko mama onfe nyano ode onyaza abai ebotu dam anamon na mum free SHSC aba de orba betna na abua.
Mr. Speaker, the government continues to implement key initiatives to enhance productivity, scale up entrepreneurship prospects, and build resilient systems. These initiatives underpin economic activities in a modern economy and significant and safeguard our transformation agenda. Mr. Speaker, we have placed human capital development at the core of our national transformation efforts since 2017. We have invested 5.3 billion to enable 1.3 million Ghanaian children access to secondary education under the free SHS program at the end of 2021. To improve access to education. Out of the 571,892 registered JHS students, 555,353, representing 97.1%, were placed into senior high schools this year. This is significant. We are aware of reported challenges in accessing and transporting food for students in SHS, and we are fixing it. In response, we have engaged stakeholders and devised a program that ensures that schools will not be disrupted and our students are well fed. Government has also recently completed 17 additional projects, including classroom blocks, dormitories, staff bungalows, and libraries as part of infrastructure expansion in senior high schools to deal with the record increases in student numbers. Mr. Speaker, we shall not compromise on President Akufo-Addo's commitment to giving all our children the opportunity to be educated from kindergarten to university, without the ability to pay being a hindrance. Free secondary and TVET education are not under review. We'll continue to fund them, we'll continue to improve them, we'll continue to create efficiencies. Mr. Speaker, and eliminate waste.
Ebusia onya yete ninken onumyamfo Ken ofori ata ende wabra okopem ewo mbrehye begofie won free SHS ho ensam ebi na ozitugan
na osane so tua ne kasado abra odedama ensam odi tutugona na osende oye na yiji pa de ende odireto mbrehye begofo no honanyim ofa no agenda 111 amampanyina oti egode sisia gana mampayi his excellence na nado danko akufado disi na yimo de mantama yawo omani mu na mansi ni na no bohwe de eye ayeresa papa no botuma akodo no damabra yere kase no mu aduawotwe esun na ogu apono do adamabra no contractor fo no wore ye adwuma dendende de dem adwuma na wore ye dendende na no ekire de wopede eye abonka a oda eye ayerehwe na nzaba papa wode ba ye akade ede asayere no anu yiwo no no abai botuma ahwe no wakani na ade abom pepepe eni nti damabra yere kase no oyade a contractor fo no wo aye site ahrowa aye ayeresabia nkoko aduawotwe eson wogudu a wore ye ho adwuma na orenche entama emfe empeba bien na aduonu abieni nkona wieyi no na oyade a bebre na waye ochiremu de se ekomesi mensi baye enum bia owo omani mu ha aye atoyi mantemu ekọ akontomra nsuayem elibo wasa dunkwa bogoso na empoho ehwo no nyina oyade adamo ayeresabia ahruyi ebi erekodo ewo hono mu atoyi mantem woti aye enkokopa ono na chi nso myambia bebre wo hono mu ono nso ekwa ebohu ne de damo ayeresabia wakana wo besisi no orekodo enti gana fu ina wono msuntwa ope za omampayin aka no obetum so wayewo ewo.
Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to report that work has commenced in our various stages of construction in 87 out of the 111 sites earmarked to Agenda 111 project. For the majority of contractors at various sites, we are well on course to bridge the health inequality gap and strengthen the health system nationwide. Furthermore, the following health infrastructure projects are expected to be completed by end year 2022. These are construction of 1 district hospital and 5 polyclinics in Western Region, Kontombra and Suame, Lubu, Wasa, Donkwa, Bogoso, and Empoho. Expansion and equipping of 4 selected facility projects in Aburi, Kom, Tetekwashi, Chibi, and Atibi. And equipping of Upper East Bolgatanga Regional Hospital Phase 2 and completion of 37 military, completion of a military hospital, Mr. Speaker, in Kumasi.
Ezia muti omane ne sana hina ende kombe begofia ode enkontabu a ofa ne na akwa mbesika no ho afa odikan wo afe efema bi na eduonu ebien mu no za okai de fa ayeresabia ahruwa worisisi no ebi na yebo yezima mu
na wo lensamemu na ozitugwa yenyina yenyim Ghana mampayin obebesi egwadon na oreka de mensin ina mensin ahoro no oyaza oye ndwuma ahoro bokodo ewo ho za watu din 1 district 1 factory na ono na oreka sa na oreka de se eyi 296 1 district 1 factory project wogudu from oye afe empime bien na du eson no mu a de bebe yereka se by oha ni edonu enum ena de mebra yerekese oguda oriye edwuma enete Ghana mampenza odisi nenyido de oyaza mensin ahuru ne nyina mu obohwe ema ndwuma akodo ewo ho no oyaza nso oguda orokodo.
President vision to see Ghana producing what we use for ourselves and what our neighbors also need is unfolding right before our very eyes. Out of 296 1D1F projects undertaken since 2017, 125 are currently operational across the country. This is by far the biggest industrialization program our country has seen since colonial days. Seen against the 278 projects and 106 operational IDFs reported in November 2021, our industrialization agenda is progressing steadily, and we will urge more investors to see the current global supply chain challenges as rather an opportunity to invest in Ghana now, the commercial center of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area.
1 district 1 factory ono so no ho ensam na onimyamfo Ken ofurata ozitugwa
na brana no si pe na osaso odeboto eye mrachebe gofi won anyim de ehwe omani mo ayedin pa so wokenda omani mo yedin de ene woboa na so aye aban dwuma yefo ahoro wo omani ganam nyina mesma omani mo ayezin ntino aban esinkete de obaye zo botum bia na ode aso honasen enti onfa ho de omani mo ayedin abana agya tumi de Robotria aye cost of living allowance kakra na ode aso honasani na cheche de obeya aban enjuma yefunu wono ho ebahaha ho obresara wana medido.
Mr. Speaker, this government has kept faith with public sector workers. Not a single public sector employee was laid off as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Employees received their full salaries, with frontline health workers receiving additional incentives. Since 2017, this government has employed an additional 295,000 Ghanaians in the public sector, 20 being the highest, registering 84,000 new employees. In spite of the prevailing global economic upheavals and the resultant fiscal challenges, government continues to pay salaries of all public sector employees on government payroll and has committed to pay a cost of living allowance of 15%. This ensures that public servants are motivated and public service nationwide continues uninterrupted. Furthermore, it shows government's commitment to the public sector. Mr. Speaker, government is significantly investing in ongoing initiatives and programs to improve the lives of Ghanaians, facilitate economic and job opportunities, promote shared growth, and protect the quality of life of Ghanaians. Indeed, government has prioritized national security, food security, energy and road sector development, railway infrastructure, education, and skills development, among other flagship programs. Mr. Speaker,
Ensembia amani ne senahin onimiafo Ken ofuri ata ende okokopiemu mrachebe gufie no odeto won anim.
Na wabra okwekopem ewo ho no oyaza se IMF wanka wasema enete Ghana nka obotwen abodo pa ono ena onimiafo Ken ofurata dzebotugode omani numa yedin wiase nyina no numa yedin yehwe COVID-19 ena afi Russia ena Ukraine fo wone ntokwa worokun akama oye wiase ne nyina no numa yedin pa ne nyina ka ho omani osinkete danka woze nzema bogwa kwema na nka oye IMF nka wonkwase na ono ena ekonyi de owode omani yedin kokoshase osande ehwe mra yene economy ekokudra nnete wode oboboso yenasen oninti wo July busumyara ne da otodu esia dikosi ne da otodudu ebasa oyaza IMF woba omanima woba bohwe omani yene nkratasem ofane yensikasam oninti oyaza Ghana mampin IMF ne ze yakwakoshim naso obafa akonya senyina do na oyiye na efrim ama yenso yenho atoyen.
We concede that times are difficult and things are not what we desired, but we believe in the overcoming spirit of the Ghanaian people, a spirit that does not cower in the face of challenges. It is this spirit that inspires us as a government to provide the leadership that is required. Mr. Speaker, our decision to go to the IMF again, despite what we had determined earlier, is a short-term measure for balance of payment support. In the longer term, we really need is a major structural shift in our economy. Speaker, this will also open up our re-entry into international capital markets and friendly sovereigns who would support our program. The structure of the economy is still largely primary, despite the numerous attempts to structurally transform it through various industrialization programs. We are heavily reliant on primary commodities, extractive industry, and are price takers of the market. Our capacity and productivity remains low in both the public and private sectors. These are huge inefficiencies as well as limited skills to foster our development and improve the standards of living. In this regard, any adverse global development, we manage the economy. This is what we intend to reverse. Mr. Speaker, that is why the President's vision of a Ghana beyond aid is critical. It is to reduce our vulnerability to global shocks. Over the last few years, the implementation of our flagships, including the 1D, 1F, the Planting for Food and Jobs, the Road and Railway Development Program, and our recovery program, the Ghana Cares of Batampa, will add value to our products. To increase productivity in both the public and private sector of the economy, to drive our transformation agenda, Youth Start, as well as the training and retraining program to enhance the skills of Ghanaians, especially the youth. Furthermore,
no kwakra mu no a odze ne nsam dze beweyin na onimnyafo Ken ofori ata a oye omani ne fotosanfo odze boto Ghanafo nyina onanyim de omede dame brize omani no mu ayedin nanso se yenyina no ye pampam som ye edwumadin na wodeboa abanya ote egodu sisare a ahoche yerekomun oyaza yebotum na yefrim damaso na autotosre mbrehye begwan de omani obokonanyima ne kasenaran ne fan igina mbrehye begwafon wonodo enwonso wonboe na omani yentum na yenkwen nanyim wabra Ghana mampanyin His Excellency Dr. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo ono oti egwama dan omani nisikasam ena omani yane ekanko onu nti oyaza Ghana mampanyin no odi enanyimi orobua oyaza obey osa konfirm na okan de oreba bosom Ghana man onu nti onu eno ogudu norian nemum owode obibiara ye na afamizi ye pampamsum na yeboa ema omani otumina ojannado.
Mr. Speaker, I serve a president who has shown by his deeds that he is deeply committed to the welfare of the masses of our people. Ours is also a government that is not afraid to make hard choices for the good of our country. I want to appeal to Ghanaians to keep faith with the president and his team. We know things are tough now, but we have a plan and the will to drive it. We want this House to do exactly what it did in the earlier crisis of 2020. Support us in our bid to reduce the impact of this global crisis on the nation and to tackle the vulnerabilities in our economy to make us prone to such shocks. The President wants the Sovereign House to be a strategic partner in government's effort to stabilize the economy and spur growth to create jobs. Ours, Mr. Speaker, is a proud history of finding solutions to our country's issues, the MPP government of the Fourth Republic. We have done it before, we will do it again, and with the help of this House and the support of the good people of Ghana, we shall come out of this stronger. As we claim the Lord's promise in Joel 2, send his people corn, wine, and oil, satisfy us, and eliminate this reproach. In this journey, we must eschew pessimism. That takes invaluable energy away from our forward march to transformation. As one people, we must speak the same language of patriotism to guarantee our own collective success. We're a united country, will have no restraint but victory, Mr. Speaker, in Kunim.
Oniti inkunyim pa na obaba omai Ghana yana afa onya yate ninkin iye omani ne fotosanfo onimnyamfo Ken ofori ata ende okopem ewo mbrehye begufion media budget review no mo ensemi bi na yeze atumanyimi
akasai akasa pa akasa national sha white
so white ne di
yeah otasha pa de Basha white
Osha so onye neji.
Yes.
Onye neji pa.
A friend Mr. White man.
Na and parliament on Facebook page one busy atwa there. Omani ne fotosanfo wo yine de omohwe omani ne sikasam no tutu ho. Na nda ba oreban momo ombe quotation.
Na
olubi oyi.
Dama.
Atiku dutu echi.
Dama.
Iyo.
Hey.
I want to move fun to our bra. Offer.
Yes, kasam de ayare no hwasam na wo moti.
Enti.
Yeah.
Our do the quotation. Enti or the quotation kuzi tu echi.
Yo, ye did I say. But why today mrekudu kadini bi?
I know miss eh.
Okay.
I know all
on
point.
I see. I see. Abusia no. Na yebotoa ensam no do na yadiamamu. Enda damo ensam yokodo wo mrehye begofia. Chede omani na akomesika wo twai wode to wode bo omani ho bra e wo mfipima bie na aduonu abiemu no abra omani ne fotosanfo kwagina apado na simped no okenkan ni na wie no wo wie ya na edomkuma no omo dimirika omo nti no bie ho asemasi no wo dimirika na wo mu bisa atoforsen wo hen onabo atoforsen na yo bia surprise ayo bia wode na ejumaku anya na esi mrehye begwenyi de na waye na chedo no economy no onyimu pa oba economics oya ade ankasa nti wohwehwe na wode ayi maisi bebre wode sisi na yimna wase onabo kasa na papa da we bobu aguye do ena onabo atoforsen Ano so this person oye plain pa no mu white aya hunan wa baby obada nan wona akobia hunan wo kosuo ndo nem enti obetra ho no mu ana A+ no nyum no bananum ajigon and was oh no ajigon that was share and the gana say cra asama omane no sana hina baka kire ye hunde gana mai na bubu apansam omani mesma no ma yedin pa mesa no ma yedin Emma omani no fotosanfo bagina simpedo na kasam fa kire omani gana fo a sisampo de eba no abagina buekura webo wie omani chede asem obaka no wehu asem bia owo chede asem obaka ni na no oye empty konko bibia nyim na mo oye ne ya pa yi de omo wo omani mu a ena Bank of Ghana wo baba ka kire ho e wo June busum no mu de sisia no yana fiscal deficit no okeka ko oye 6% enanso omane no fotosanfo baba gina ho no ma asema orekan de enta ma afin ko na wie yi no December no botwom no na chede yana fiscal deficit no edu 6% no na we yo sine no che yanko yanyim ya ma ya chiri so yanko yanyim ho no ma na ye gina so we doboa asema okan yen no kra bako aninti no se Ghana fu retain pa na wo ten sababa pe kan ya wo hu da yida do papa bie nyim fa ma o my Ghana no mumba wo bobna me baka sam kire ya propaganda akohwisampa na baka kire na abra onumiafo atofosen all lament no ne lamentation bi ni.
Let me start by saying that Ajegong, things fall apart. Things fall apart in the sense that credibility matters a lot in economic management. Forecasting is everything. The 2022 budget, I recall when it was read first in November last year, got investors very jittery, and as a result, they started exiting Ghana's market. Today, the minister's media review of the 2022 budget is worse. The budget, the media review document that he just presented is nothing but empty. Nothing but empty. We have a country that is in crisis economically. Everything in this country is not working. Yet the minister responsible for finance appeared before us and said nothing. He failed to address the very concerns of the ordinary Ghanaian. Today, he comes here once again only to tell us that he has missed all the targets he set in the 2022 budget. Every one of them, he could not achieve it. Everyone, he has missed them. Only for him to propose target that he's going to miss again in the year 2022 by the end of the year. For example, the Bank of Ghana reported to us that in the first half of the year 2022 June, the fiscal deficit is approximately 6%. Only for the Minister of Finance, who has already done first half of the year fiscal deficit almost 6%, to tell us that by the end of the year the fiscal deficit will be 6% again. How possible? At the time that you have revised your revenue down by 3.7 billion Ghana cedis, you have only cut expenditure by 1.8 billion Ghana cedis. So in total, the net effect is that you are increasing your fiscal deficit by 2 billion. Yet he's telling us that the fiscal deficit is coming down. How can this be possible?
Na abrada no sin no oreto de day. Demo akonya omane ne sana hini nya pa koi de. Oka ensama Ghana fo wate a wona koma boto woni yema papa wantum wanka no. Oye ne ya pa. Oye ne ye yankasa de. No kwa ne da hono mo a wo beka na wantum wanka. Sisi ade ono original simpedu waka kira man Ghana ina de. Oman no nkoye. Ye kodi chi pa bebe ye gira no. Ye twemu wo hipik no emre no de dama bre na wasega na kwa hipik jade ye ohia bubro no sisi ampo de ye twemu kura bubro ne ye denam no mo aye din ankasa aninti no orekasa de emrahye begwanyi orenkasa de oye NDC obatuto de asrege na man pay his excellency de na dodan kwa kufa do de ebra so de na so yi no asoafo ahoro wo no no otum oye ensesa wom na sa wanye ensesa na sa ojane na de damadia na odebebo oman na kosimfimpe ba bi na aduno na oboto abade pa dia asemo besi oman ga na mene de ye na ye ni mesama
It's a missed opportunity. The minister has missed an opportunity to tell the true state of Ghanaian economy to the people of Ghana, for all of us to accept it and get a buy-in. Unfortunately, we only heard propaganda and things that are not possible, only for him to report to us that he has missed every target and is going to even miss more and set unrealistic target that is going to drive this country further into the ditch. This government, all what they know to do most is that they think that every problem must be confronted with a debt. I call it one problem, one debt. One problem, one loan. 1P, 1L. That is what this government is practicing. Today, our public debt is in excess of 400 billion Ghana cedis. Yet, the minister in this document failed to talk about public debt. He failed to talk to us that Ghana is not in a position to be able to repay our debt. I was thinking that he will use this opportunity to address the issue of debt restructuring. Colleagues, let me be honest with you. Our country is now highly indebted middle-income country. Our position is worse than the HIPIC days. That is where we are. I expected the minister to be truthful, candid, and be able to confront the problem head-on. But unfortunately, what we witnessed today is nothing but incompetence. We've seen incompetence at the highest level. I've never seen anything like this since I became Ghanaian. Unfortunately, our country is in bad hands. The Ghanaian economy is in a bad way, but I have not seen a government ready enough to deal with the situation. I call on His Excellency the President to conduct an immediate reshuffle so that this economy will be back to proper hands. I'm saying this not because I'm an opposition MP.
Ese fonzi ya moti na no eye adwumako anyan asiam abato mpeso do homa mrahye gonya ogira honanan e wo mrahye gofie onimnyafo Kastle ato forsen na ensam no ko na wi na wo frɛ ensam trefo nhima ode dam ensam na ode to hon anim
na yemfree adwumako anyan asiam na yembopem e wo ogwaha na finfin mantom ha safo onimnyafo Justina Marigold Asan ende oyaza wakasa na nekasan okan ewo oye Central Region Trade Tourism and Investment Fair ase a orkodo ewo Adisada School Park ewo Ogwaheya na ono ena onimnyafo Marigold Asan odibotugwade ehwe oye omanimwa eba finfini mantoma yareka ensahwa oyaza yedim akotene pa na ensahwa no so onyi egwedi ena wanam oniti oyaza damdwumezi oreba na abobwa ama egwedi etum na epeja no ewo oye finfini mantoma ha na enginadra wodi ginado na waze dam egwedi ho enhyeyi waze aba beye nda enum na nomburia wodi didwumei ode promoting trade, tourism and investment in the Central Region, challenges, prospects and solution. Enete oyaza igwedi wori peja another wori denezi atriwiase nyina enafe nsehwe waze oye akase enade wodi sem ewo finfini mantuma ha ehaw bia ozi echi enafe nso no deme ehaw na echi krampo no enisu ada oho another enginado pa bia oho enafe nsehye pa wodi bogu akwema waze aso ehaw na ade nyina ano enete oyaza orkodo ewo finfini mantuma ha na ono ena onimnyafo Marigold Asan orkade finfini mantuma he nankasan yanensa botum na aso yenechi egwar osande onche biara yerize emubirize ba abontia yebafra ne Central Regional Rise.
Miti radio no bibisade na expo ne ya abemfaso na timemfu wo benya sika hin na wo benya onye sika nkote ene na ansa me baha memenda na mobehwe nzama ya ma mennom ye kunnom ye nuanom wada nezi wo ha no oya homka papa menyim poda ibi wo bekunfi a oye bag ma school mo fama wazi ko schooli nzama wo gwa pondon ose wenwa no se okachire onye sika nkote na wazi yaze ye pade ye bofinfin mantom ho te wo so amankofa waka finfin manto mensama na enyimguase nkotin na waze mahen yesesa da makasan yapada yeboa ma finfin manto itiyenizina na retende the tourism that we tout ourselves with no ono ho asam na yeka trader no ho asam na yeka investment ba no ho asam na yeka amanwona wo sika papa waza abehye finfin manto ma finfin manto metumetum kon say ye wie hia no na se enuanom wotum link up with good investors obotum we boy ni business sim oruboe no orfa nkrofo wejumem mbebu no benye juma na wotew waye no mampanyin so mosire nwadonye de obema mbebu na juma maso odama komado eken anade mareye oyaza ne hu hia papa onchere na nache ye benya central rice oye emu a ye dua no finfin mantom ha oncha afi bien afi basa na emu a ye dua ofinfin mantom ha no yese magana afande nyinara nti yetotosre ankwanko biara wonfa komapa wonfa adwene pa wonfa ntai regional coordinating council nechi aban nechi na ndwuma pa aban peda oye ofinfin mantom ha no otumombrem
Ebusia onya yate ninken eya finfin mantoma ha safo onimnyamfo Justina Marigold Asan ono ena dwumezin ne kase nyina no osi ne nada enle ono so akasa ewo ase na onachiri no ena nka owode Ghana Mampanyin His Excellency Dr. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo odi nenimnyam beta dwumezin echi nanso dwumezi sunku kranti onyaza otumi na obey na ono ena oye osofo abezechira ohwe nsrahwe ho ensamdo ewo omanimu onimnyafo Mark Okreku Mante ono ena obekasa dima Ghana Mampanyin His Excellency Dr. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo na ozir orkasan ena orkade oyaza aban orobo no homodina de nsrehwe ena egwezi ewo omega na nkanka finfini mantoma woyi nsrehwe frima onyeye no oyaza oboboa ema egwezi ofan nsrehwe etumuna akọ nanyim.
Commend the regional minister and the Central Regional Coordinating Council, organizers of this important summit, not only for the vision, the drive and resources, but also for the bright light shown on Cape Coast. One of the very important things His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo did when he took office was to retool and re-energize our security agencies. The key purpose for this was to guard our territories and continue to maintain the peace and order Ghana has enjoyed for years. This is mainly due to the premium His Excellency has always placed on peace as a fundamental requirement for growth and sustenance of businesses in Ghana. Today, one can confidently say that through various government-run initiatives, complemented by the sterling efforts of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, GIPC, Ghana has become a good destination among expats looking to set up various businesses. Entrepreneurs, both local and foreign, are doing business here mainly because of the stability in government, natural resources, the existence of a ready, able, industrious, educated, and skilled workforce. Ghana has over the years made it a point to lead the way in developing our tourism potentials and facilitate players in the sector in various ways. It is therefore impossible to speak tourism, art and culture in Ghana without a solid reference to the central region and to Cape Coast in particular. I would therefore encourage you to keep the beaches clean because that is the good of this region.
Ebusia onya yate ninken eye onimnyafo Mark Okreku Mante ono eye osofa bezechira ohwe ensrahwe ho ensamodo ewo omanimu na ono chiri no oyaza Kastle News yanye amafo binum a wodze wonenzama aba na worba aboton no so no enyi odi nkomo bisa won demre egwedi rekodo ewo
Ekoyi from Saturday was okay. Hanko for by. I was in Brown on Sunday no kofuba kwa so nti no na hancha den enyeshi. Bande so ye hwe the way name akona ye bedi no ay okay. A nice program. Bande no ye boya me pai say that Saturday no ko ye doko and that's the same thing. Amai. Mungu so mutone kakranka kranti. Ye pare.
So far it's going great. People are actually buying and making recommendations and all that. So far it's going great. People are really buying. Just this morning we sold about 20 of these ones. Right now we are almost out. So we go back to the factory again, get more oil. So I think it's going great.
Okay, so I think I sense we are yet anticipating for better results. As compared to patronizing your mind, now I feel so. And you ain't have bread and make you orders. Yeah, and that being the first day, I think say, I said so that was when I very reported and share environment. So as I Saturday we made sales, but as compared to and then we are hoping for a better sales.
It's been so good. You know, it's morning. What I'm selling to is drinks, so I'm just waiting for the afternoon to see how the whole patronage will be like. But so far, it's been good. If you came, you saw the man. He bought 2 packs of the drink, and that's quite. Saturdays will say it's okay, but we're hoping to see more buying from people. Because apart from people buying our product, we get the exposure. You get to also meet other people who can even be distributors of your product. So it's actually a good opportunity.
It's been very good. Yeah, but I hope more people come back.
Ebusia enwana yate woni nkan eye egwadifo binum a wode woni nzama aba de worba boton ende ya ekọ Adesada School Park a owo Ogwahayara nzama bebre na no wa waso ebenye bi na ato
yetwa ensam ne do na yede amamo enhyemde bi akodo ewo eye commander na enhyemde no okodo ewo Commander Sugar Development Company Limited baby a worba ba ye esichire wei na damo enhyemde no okodo damo Commander Sugar Factory no eho no mo ewo ene de ya na enhyemde no okodo na enhyem na wodi no numu ensam yinara yin de eho na wodua ahwer ewo mfifi manto mu na atoyi mantem no oyade a wo to eye eku bi a eno nso no eja wo ina wo ye adwuma ko na woduadua ahwer no obotum aka wan ho aboa dem roba ya embuo bi reba ana de biribi no orbokodo a eho na wo dam eku no mu no wonensa aka de mabra yere kase no wo kire de Commander Sugar Factory no ayade a onche bia orba abashase na adeso obotu wode ashase eye damo ahwiri ya na wobechine munsu na wode aye esichire enenti anobaba akodo ho no ma damo hiem di no woruhwe de se eye ahwiri no kra wotwa dudu ahe na chede peton no yakanda ton na ahe na wopeda woto no sisi ano the ntia ye nsa akan de wasende ton ko bia no woboto no 105 Ghana cedis enenti no yebako ahomane do Director of Communication Edema Central and Western Regional Sugarcane Growers Association Owura Oketechi Nana Kweku Akun waba ahomane do yini din komotive enfadamo enseme hu nana yemo akwaba de ba Kastle FM do
mejoda onhen
apomete de ne
nyamina adum ye hu ye pa
ye de wrade ase aneda enhyemdi a okodo wo mo aso yi ho no mo abra mo amodua ahwere adwumaku a woso ye esichire wo commander ho wayemu di anobabai ebo a wo pede wode to mo ahwere no sisi ano esi mo ayije hu ana nsabka bi wo hu
yo me de wase wa kwanya da mahende yentumi na yinzin kombomfa oye hen ahwesam ho oye no da penkwini ene ye ne Commander Sugar Factory Management eni board no yenu esia mpen ebieno da ni hina ye ahwe no ton no za woboton na shedza odikan ni za otodo ebieni hina no yentumi na yenkonkrudo oye price no yesi oye kwafodom no ye leje 300 Ghana cedis enna oye Commander Sugar Factory oye management no eni board no so was wutua oye 100 Ghana cedis na wohunde kwafodom no sebi wonam de yakan ho abom nti wokwa wontum na wonya ahwe no na wontwa onamdo mende da na woton sefrem penife da no de yenko na yenkesingwa na yenhwem roba ya yebotum yede ebo no atoye na wenya ahwe ni bi wotwa ampa yekokehye no yedi sistema ama obande yan 300 Ghana cedis yereje no afi ya chime bien aba 150 Ghana cedis na bira board no ni management no hono so wokwa ejina wobe no ni wochim de factory no mbana ya shase nti so bende woroto ahwe no aboze na anyini ya ena wakosukwem na wasan dem so anyaza oye hono botai nti obeye de wose hende yebetodum mayakani na amobesinde amanzama akoye demre 2016 what the ton 1.2 na oye 110 Ghana cedis na board no ni management bende da meda na no wobesen ya hyasiera no wobotua oye 105 Ghana cedis na mbom 6 months later no na wahwe na with the 5 cedis no wada aka ho ma wodru oye 110 Ghana cedis no na demre oye kwafodome he no so ye no bocha nda Commander Sugar Factory no be yedwum ma oye mbrente ne nketesi a wo keye mensi ni menyi ogwa ane de fimfi mantum no man gan ne bibia mpo 7500 na oye direct nyina wenyi dwuma na ye nti ye beje ebu no atum na mbro obaya nzema bokodu ye edi amahen factory na ye dwuma nti ene yetum ne age na so na onyenye ne pe onyenye ne botede ebot dem ne beje standards ye rehwe ko dwuma no ana ahwe dwuma no ne ye omo osimote ebeje obi na asase mbro bodua ahwe
na nei
hello munia
aha wodi yabota na yengi na nkoko sisi no ahwere no wodua wi a ehunde enyine kura no wobotwa wobokwa kura no ho ayi no ahaban na okekapa na mo bacheche anu ina no adwumaku na woboto no wofa ho ka na da mo akuafo no na mo fa eka ho ma wobotwa no na ho na woboso no mo fa ho ka na wo wi a wa mamodamo ebo no
nintwe enye mbroba ye obi fi habe mo akwa factory no oye edwumaku no oye company no nikaw anno dame na oti ono na wechim de dame nti ubutu 105 Ghana cedis no na mo ye de sana
ka anti no wayi mu akama eside sa wo ahwere na ayeye na wo kotwa de a ono no apafro obuka kotwa ni na ehuna na oboso ni na no oye adwumayefo no wona kaw
Jamina ya yedi yensa shankrate ni nyala ase ima akokisi yene di arende
wodi yabota ewi amaka wasam no mepede me bisa wo de ton na wase water no 105 no ton no wode bade na wode susu ne ton no dama ahwere atenten no
yo minia yan ekwafodam no ton no ane twene gina aye ka ane ekwafodam ni binu ma won susu wade dam no wo hu ahwi batsam kor ahwedua batsam kor no sa eka boa no so yan kakrama odu tuma eka boa no nkokor baye de 14 na sanum yedura oda eka boa no 9 to 10 ono eka boma oye 1 dam nkokor 130 na obama 1 ton 130 na bama 1 ton nti damina tonnage no ati na ahwe tractor yeri susum ahwe no anada yeze fe ne de yi tractor ko na oye 5 tons na ode mehen na yehwa ahwe no so mbros motor na oye 8 to 850 chichire no na otumi no ommahen oye tractor ko anada 5 tons no nti ye calculation na dam na otumi na ode mehen munia
okay anenti ya fende etwa ahwe ne de agu wono mo bebre na aka bom edu another osusora aduanan edu duanan na chichire dama 130 ohanya adua sansa na nya 1 ton okay and it is anu mwanya age ho wo fa ho eka na pade na bibia no mwanya age ho
ye ni nje ho na mbom Oman Ghana ni ye yenti sebi wonya ama yene nkutin yendidi wose ba kofu didi akro menye daw se yene nkutin yenye sebi wo yene kwedi no mu mfaso na senua no wo echi no kwamedi wona obai ha oninti na yene so yenye nti ase otedam de se bo wode to no omumpa yenhwe ne dem de nkrofo nka so binye adwumani bi aye ma sebi wo adewiadi na ni bilpia aba nkrofo wanzama yi na adi na no no dubotum no twa na obonezi ne kwesem de kwafodom no ye ni nje ho de obono kudam
I didn't tell me bi so de me direct wasem ya no e ka hyem de erekwa ha ya asase ado na ade no bia woyimo asi breketete awema bibia ko bankuru amoji se ankoye eminasepo na mo antwetwe na wore pa kire de Ghana ya dinti mo ye ai good Samaritan mo dia ma adwumakui obodu ba bi no so mo adwuma yafu ya mo mba abobo no mbobo bena de adwumakui wo bu mo kom na akwadwuma no oyeya
temba meken no 6 months later no ya za ye bakanda abono wazi 5 cd bakom abaye 110 no so nya na chi no yorokwa ye bohu de no me yedru no nzama lokwa ye wa factory ho nsan so ye na ahwe no sebi o ye nimpanifo no betena ho se ye nimpanifo no tena ho na benda wan pina sebi o hina na ye ze ya ahwe ye bakada yi ntwa mo ho we nya ahwe nye adwuma nti ye kan da wambra
ana da mo de bakwan ana da mo de bakwan
munia factory no wensi no lokra no ye na ahwe no ya ze ye twene ye ze ye nsan mo license ni za ka kan yinim da kwafu me sha ahoro wa be nyina no ya mola na wotum na waze ye ntine hu da no mtinta no nta ahwe no ya za osiwa on hyede sebiwo yinye adwuma ne mfa ye ye ze ya pedesi enuanom wa fi bono waba no oboto wodo kwamem wode ka ye dry gin eni da ka kan nti ye na ye Central and Western zi ahwe no nya za sebiwo osiwa we gba yinya ade ye mfa ye ne mbum factory na ben he no ene ye pede ye tumi na ye de ma e wo ho
yo nana yabada wasiye pa na eti mwasha simutwa
Oh, in the Milikisi, a craft for Doma, when you are sure to suppose when you're beyond him. Ashwin, you will corner what for the Chashul and Impanashun, Uncle, and you will season you or land you who Chashu or Ashu no Bogu, and the land you saw what them season each Ashu no Anyaza Bogu. In Sinano, Yachon will day, Ashun baby or what, ye moon trap, baby a boom trap, send more what the word soon another Tichemono, each Ashu na. I should know run I say Nazi, I say Nijapezi, I should now boo, Jida Huma wanted to know our work a crowd there in soon tati, Muno, and which I should Neza, I should not in Yashin, Sonum, Neza, Yam, who there, I should know, ye be your, as I said, be now able to move Chashu, Ewado, and see Damina and Semini Nana, and say, Ochinada, what I shall see now, would try, I should not hear them, Bishmi Boku, you know, now Shrizzy, is the P, is the Bugu, or your commander sugar factory, you in the Sumiden, Yabosha, you to the Yenya, is it?
Onomnyafo oketachi na kwaku akuna enwumre yebada wase pada enya brani atwetwe nkomo
Masum da sipi munia
yo etefo nyamote nken eya fifi mantom na toye mantemu peyine pa okasa ozema eye nkabomuku a enwono waka wo ho abom da ahwerejuma na woye onomnyafo oketachi na kwaku akun na yin di nkomofa ebofofra da mabre aba aboto egwade wode baboto wona ahwera wadre baye esichire no yebegyina ne nsamido na yaje na bofo nkratutu yeba esamneza wakechi bia eziboto ye wono do
Hisense fridge, display fridge and a chest freezer and energy efficient which is and trip power back to say one to Hisense fridge and wakada. The only version will be a boho by tin. Hisense, your fridge size any model BAB, your water dispenser, your ice maker, then you will be. Yes, our inverter fridge. What the idea shame ne freezy we are. Nenwa do a save you power. When him data. Madam Hisense, Mateti Swama will say, who? Emranunye, and my promo weighing sound. 28 February, I got him 8th March. Can't Hisense showroom bia. Na kwa Jodie. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Yensu akwan suju medie hia mo membia ankanko edi Ghana eko wiase na di wiase nso ba Ghana Shippers Authority ani so ade hunu ne se yebebo nsuo so adwadifo ewo haw bia wonam mu efri no ma ayra di aseye sika yaje wa emfa kwan so eni haw ahodo pii yenya adaje tren nsuo so adwadifo eno ma eko se de be ya wo beti ase ye ni so ade hunu ne se yebesom ni asom sompa Ghana Shippers Authority ewo Ghana Shippers House Ridge Accra Gapoha Towers Tema NCA Building 4th Gardens Echupe Okumas Takrade Shippers Center Takrade Yamusa Building Sansuna Gumbihini Tamale Yewo Complaints Unit ewo Elibu Paga Aflau Border Sansuna Kutuka Wiemshenjinabia Ena Takutel Takrade Fred 0302666915 and I toll free number 0800300555.
Ghana Shippers Authority, providing shipping solutions.
COVID-19 bako ye amabrabo ye diam wo bia obosom yakatua ne nko anso o ye no nti e wasa wo start side business bia ebeboa wa mu anya sika ama ho han wo abrabo yi mo business a odi sika kuma bi na be hya ase Mercado.com Emasa Akwanyano. Yes, beto mini truck and as a Toyota Vet every Mercado.com Ebra. Uye 50% down payment. Pe Nadia Kano. Wetian and kakra. Abusia, se uwo Toyota Vet and as a mini trucker. Eye Jumabre Usika. Ebebwa wama hwa hanwo. Ewa abraboimo. Yanunti tutumrika. Nako Mercado.com. Sisia. Mercado.com Ewa number 36 Lagos Avenue. East Legon, Accra. Anasa Frey 0204 228-788 and 0302-954021 and I say www.mercado.com. Mercado.com. Drive your passion.
Afishia pa, afife to afishia. Ye bezi na yenzi nina shemu. Enyi J na hosepioni nina ye double. Na so ye double sa. It's just about the Ridge Royal Hotel Afasha double weekend. Friday Friday, 2nd September, is an evening with DJ Future at the Royal Garden. Saturday, 3rd September, is the family day out at the pool area plus dinner, all set at the Royal Garden with great live band music. A Fashe Sunday brunch. Inyim Dado, Busy, Bori Bonum, Nafiasu. Starts from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Inyim Bruni a move night with friends and loved ones. Ridge Royal Hotel Afasha double weekend na. Yeboche repeats the next weekend on the year Afasha 1 week. It's all about Ogwa Enije special with repeats from Friday, September 9 to Sunday, September 11, 2022. Tetu Afasha ni. Ridge Royal Hotel ni. Richly inviting, comfortably Warawazi.
Nexans cable metal. Wire. Mr. I say, current in the mumu. Abra cable, Naruto. One shona. Nexans cable metal cable. 50 years, I was about Ghana. Tried and tested. It's about for it to dena. What is a day? Abra cable, now what's a wire? It is actually the Nexans cable metal cables. Matching up to durability and quality. Ghana Standard Authority and Energy Commission approved. As Nexans cable metal cable wire wufia. Office, factory, hotel. Are you safe? That's the baby Ashimo was a cable faulter. I tell you what inferior. What a fire resistant cable now. On Sroja. No one armored cables now. Pumping. Enter cables. As I wiring. Come on free Nexus cable metal cables.
So open to do it. Friend number C 0544 349855.
Nexus cable metal. Electricity no gele. It be Nexus cable metal cable they carry am.
Kastle FM 90.3. Heavy.
Ebusia yansa mohum akwa babio emfamba Kastle 90.3 bia yedrudi yede nsam no rekopem ewo amanaze na ya sordo ema amansan krache waba na oze Kastle driving ze amohum na yereko amanaza yekeginem ewo Kenya na Kenya ende enyimbri asamdaw ensi ho ne nyaye den wode enyan bi a ode nkrofo onye orutu kwan nkrofo beye edwasa ebasa wo munedze enyan no ebutu madam nkrofo nyina no oyaza wahwe wone nkwa wabra na onam ensandu bido a wochem na dam ensandun owo oda ensu kase bido obi hu demro oye ya ensandun obuya enyan okokotom ma oye dam nkrofo a wowo oye enyan no mu edwasa ebasa woni nyina dam bra yerekeseze wahwe wone nkwa na wochem de enkofu du a waka ho no na ete ho na wowom na wodoso pa na edwasa ebasa no edubi na waka wonde oyaza wotum na wonya woniti didima da mebi woreka no na wofom na wohwe won nkwa da menkofu wonka ho wode ihya no ofri oye muru wo oye coastal city wo ode ko Mombasa eho ena dame akwenhyi okesi na ono ena omane nimpanyfo wodze yakwansam pa wodze akama ebusia wahwe wane adofo dam atorenchemi mu na warka den aban no beyeza obotum ayebiara na waboa dame enkofu ya wahwe wane nkoi wotum na wapen wono krabio wode ehia no wabra onam insando mecha bridge orukwa ena obi hu moye ya ofree oye bridge no do na okokoto oye Neti River nete oye insukasa dame insandi owodo ema okwekotoma dame akwensi esi ewo Kenya emaimu nkofo edwasa ebasa ena wafuma wahwe wanenkwa ewo
etefo no no bremen sam na yede bosomo ni na no aha na yezini na yede besi pel Facebook no oye ne large odemayen damaso ena osuani Matthew ensampa no obonachi kama production work no demedende kra bibia ko ye ya enkrata no wo fele ne kama wade emayen endina mote no ye mame asi etiwa mensa twidamfo yina ka echiri ena eja opempia adene de guma bibia ko ye ma eye bi etie ye na ye bo ensorechi ye de ma no ye mosof kakaba kojo atakura ameniampon jinia mene
ayasemo Kwamina esuman ebusia yarisare ema amansanyina wane krachi waba the Kastle driving the abroad the best entertainment and drive show in the whole central region of the abroad anti ene kebewa enuanu mebi yakra hom yemohum nyinara imbo enete ya ahinoa.
Hey, Araba.